Because I've had so many conversations and so many single men and men who are married who are in this polyamorous BS. They consistently say it's so easy to get sex from women, so that by the time they run into a real one, they think, oh yeah, well, she's just gonna be like everyone else. She's just gonna give it up on her first night. She's just gonna give it up after a good conversation. She's just gonna give it up after a good meal. She's gonna give it up after maybe 3 dates. And then when they see that you don't give it up, they no longer like you. They no longer want to talk to you. They no longer want to hang out with you. They no longer want to take you out. They no longer want to eat with you because they have always just been here for the sex. Do you know how disgusting that is? Because I feel like if you wanted to have sex with me early, you was having sex with everyone else early, or tried to, attempted to. Let me tell you, I went on a date with this fine man. Like, you could tell he was in the gym consistently, probably every day. Clean cut face, nice teeth, nice lips, nice truck, good job. One date, after the very first date, he was ready to take me down in the back of his truck. And I said to myself, no, we can just continue to get to know each other and I'll see you again later. But the fact that he wanted to like do something in the back of his truck tells me that's how little he thought of me. Tells me that's what he consistently does with other strangers. We had never met before that day. We've talked before then, but only like 3 days prior. You know, like 3 days prior in a row did we talk before we met up. And then on the 4th date, you're ready to have sex with somebody? You're ready to go down on them? I just can't, I can just only imagine what's dripping from your tongue right now. You know, like, ugh. Like, why is it so easy for a man to just think, oh yeah, I just want to have sex with you, and not think, let me try to have sex with one woman. Let me try to have a commitment with one woman. Let me see if this can work with her. And if it doesn't, move on to the next, right? I understand dating and moving on, but I don't understand going on dates, having sex with one woman, and then doing the same thing again that following week or the next week with somebody else. And then getting mad at that woman because she didn't want to have sex with you. Which brings me to, men don't like when you value your body. They want you to be so willy-nilly with yours because they've been so willy-nilly with theirs, right? And let me tell you something else. They will not believe that you went long without sex because they could never do it themselves. They won't believe that you didn't have, what do they call it? A sneaky link. That's so gross to me. Or a friends with benefit, or one person in your phone that you would invite over or go over to their home to have sex with, because that's what they do. They keep breezies in their phones because they think, well, this person's body is pretty enough, their face is pretty enough. You know, I really don't want to hear her talk, but I will just to get to the pussy, just to have sex with them, right? I just don't understand it. Like, you know what? Sexual freedom, do you? I'm not free with my body because I feel like there's so many important things else I could be doing with it. I could be reading a book, right? I could be making these YouTube videos. I could be going to the gym, making my body look better instead of spreading it wide for someone that I don't even know. Because here's things that happen when you have sex with somebody: an STD, an STI, a soul tie, which is when I'll talk about it later, or either a baby. And then, are you willing enough to have a baby with someone that you just met 4 days ago? Even if you aren't, these men aren't. They're ready to take you down in the backseat of their truck or their Kia Soul, right? And I have to stay aware of, yeah, this man has a great conversation. Man, I'm really attracted to him. But what is he really here after? And I'm not telling you stuff that I haven't done before either. Okay, I've done some crazy things too on a first date too. But I've lived to see another day, and that's through the grace of God. literally. And I'm here to tell you today that that's not the right way to go. It's really not. Ladies and gentlemen, it's not the right way to go. It's really not, because your body is very important and it's sacred. And somebody should, I don't want to say work for it, but they should at least try to get to know you before they try to enter it. Because I feel like if they're not trying to get to know you, they're not trying to get to know Becky and Keisha and Carisha either, right? They are trying to smash and dash, and then come back to you months later and smash and dash again if you let them, because you actually had real feelings for them. Don't be that person. Continue to value your body. These men may not like it, and I've been told just because I didn't want to have sex, well, you're not ready for a relationship. Am I in a relationship with you? Because I'm not ready to have sex with you? They try to dangle like relationship over you, or they try to dangle having relations with you by continuously talking to you, but they steadily put up blocks. They steadily take their time to respond back to your text messages or respond back to your calls, because they don't want to build a connection with you. They want to connect with your vagine. That's what they want to connect with, and then skedaddle on so they can connect with someone else's vagine. Go ahead and continue to connect with theirs. I'm keeping mine to myself. It belongs to Precious. It belongs to me. Okay? So don't feel bad if someone ghosts you or decide, I don't want to talk to you anymore, or, I don't want to hang out with you anymore just because you don't want to have sex. That's not a loss. That's a win. Trust me. Trust me, because you realize, as much as I thought this person was a cool person, he really wasn't for me. He really did not have any good intentions for me, and it's better that I know now, before I actually did have sex with him, did jump into the bed with him, and he broke my heart. He may have broken a piece of your heart based on him not wanting to hang out with you, especially if you guys spent time together and had dinner dates and Netflix and chill dates, but didn't have sex or nothing like that, right? But if he decides, well, I wonder why you didn't have sex with me, because you weren't worth it. I didn't feel a inkling in my soul that said, yes, break it on down for him. No, we're not breaking anything down around here. You're not even worth to be broken down for. Period. I don't even want to have a child by you. Anyways, so I'm telling you right now, usually 90% of men don't like when you value your body, but it's okay. Keep valuing your body. Keep taking care of yourself. Keep going to the gym. Keep working on your flexibility, so that you are making yourself a better single person for the man that does come into your life, who's ready to value your body, right? Keep yourself to yourself until it's right. Or, do you live in your sexual freedom? But really, what are you gaining from that besides a whole bunch of tragedy? And I'm done with tragedy. I'm done with it, okay? Anyways, let me know what you think about it. Keep to yourself. Men don't like when you keep to yourself, but they'll get over it. They'll find another Becky, period.